consider A as B, consider A to be B. They considered disqualification in the contest as a loss. Compare A to B. I compare my workplace to a battlefield. Look on A as B. We looked on him as our leader. Regard A as B. We regard him as one of my friends. I regard it as necessary to be strict with my children. See A as B. Learning is now seen as a lifelong process. Think of A as B. Think of a mistake as just another way of learning. The Japanese are a cleanly people. Just as French people enjoy wine, so the Japanese enjoy sake. Japanese people usually do not use as much gesture as Americans. She raced through the living room, only to find the front door closed. He worked hard to carry out his plan, only to fail. I finally found my fountain pen, only to discover it was out of ink. I returned to my car, only to find one of the doors forced open. One thing another. two different things. He says one thing and does another. What he says and what he does are two different things. To call oneself a revolutionist is one thing, to be one is another. Theory is one thing and practice is another. Theory is different from practice. To know is one thing, and it's quite another thing to teach. To read a foreign language is one thing, to speak it is quite another. Thank you for the ball. Thank you for not smoking here. They thought him a liar, though I believed him. They thought him a liar, but however I believed him. They thought him a liar. I believed him, though. They thought him a liar, yet nevertheless I believed him. It's more than 2 miles from here to the station. It's about 150 miles to New York as the crow flies. How many miles, how far east of Atlanta is it? How many miles, how far is it to London? How many miles further is it to the farm? The station is 5 minutes walk from here. Drive. Bus ride.